Alright guys, so next we're going to talk about just some basic riding techniques and then a couple of activities that you could do either with your class, with a partner, with anybody really, even by yourself, just to kind of practice a little bit of riding skills. So when I'm out on a bike, I always make sure to keep the kickstand up. Riding with the kickstand down is not going to be very good. I always make sure you can rotate your pedals backwards actually to get them into a good position for you to be ready to rotate. You always want the pedal that you're going to be pushing onto. So in this case, I'm going to be pushing onto my right pedal over here. You want that one a little bit ahead of the like kind of where noon would be on a clock. So if you think about noon being straight up and down on a clock here, I'm looking at maybe, I don't know, 1, 2 o'clock, somewhere around there. So that's where you'd want your pedal to be. Mounting, I swing my leg over, get my butt on the bike, and then I get my foot up on this pedal, and then I can start to push, get myself going forward, and then by that point you can start to propel yourself forward on the bike. When you're riding on your bike, you want your hands on the handles. I want a relaxed grip. We're not white knuckling the handles by any means, just relaxed grip on there. You always want your fingers in ready brake position. So I usually ride with 2 fingers out. I'm just hovering over the brakes. I'm not gripping onto the brakes. I'm not even pulling on them a little bit, but I'm just resting here so that if for some reason I do see something ahead of me that I need to slow down and brake for, I can pull on these brakes right away. I always double brake and pull on both. Safety tip, if you're going downhill, never slam on the front brake. Your front wheel stops, you're gonna flip over your bike and you're gonna fall down and hurt yourself. And that's not what we want while we're doing that. So now that you know how to mount on a bike, how to ride, when you end your ride, I always dismount. You get the pedal on the kickstand side up as high as you can. Put the kickstand out, lean it over, and then step off. So with mounting and dismounting, once you have all these down, a couple of activities that you can do to practice riding. You can do these games with friends, classmates, teammates. One that I always do that I learned is called the World's Slowest Race. So the way this one works is you have a starting point here. I say this pole on the fence is my starting point. The corner of the fence down there is my ending point. The way the World's Slowest Race works is, kind of in the name, I'm racing against my peers, but I'm trying to go as slow as possible. I'm not trying to be the first one there, you're trying to be the last one there. Rules for the race, you can't stop, you can't get off your bike, you can't put a foot down to assist you. So it looks a little something like this. You start going and you're going real slow. This helps a lot with balance, balancing on flat areas, practicing, maneuvering your bike, manipulating your bike so that you can stand still. Balance, it's a lot easier to balance when you're going faster on the bike, so this really kind of tests your skills of working on balance and coordination in a slower setting like this where you might have to navigate some obstacles. So I made it to the end of the race. I won because I'm the only one competing, but another activity that I really like that helps you work on a bike body positioning is if you bring a water bottle or anything with you really, you can set it up in the grass, and this activity is really fun. You try to reach down and grab the water bottle while you're biking without getting off your bike, without stopping. So for this one, for my first pass here, I'm just going to build up some speed. And when I come back around, I'm going to try and grab the water bottle without getting off the bike. Just like that, and I keep going. These are some activities. There's a lot of other modifications you can make. You can put cones out to weave through like a minefield. You can limbo under like a jump rope or something like that. There's a lot of activities you can do to practice balancing and riding on your bike once you practice and learn how to mount and dismount.